right, welcome everyone to your final Ride Like Mad South Carolina Challenge video. We are so happy for all of you who have taken part. But let me start by introductions. Again, I'm Stephen Burr. I'm the Regional Executive Director for MADD in South Carolina and North Carolina. And this is...
I am Chandler Boatwright, and I am the Program Manager at MADD South Carolina.
All right, so you've seen us along the way, but now here we are to wrap the whole thing up. And mainly, again, we just really want to give a huge thank you to all of you who took part, who took a chance on this brand new event that you had never heard about before and didn't know exactly probably what it was even when you fully signed up, because we were still figuring out some of the details from our first time doing it as well. But I just really want to say thank you for doing that. Thank you to our presenting sponsor, the Law Office of Kenneth Berger, who have been great and supportive through this whole process. And I want to give a thank you to probably a good number of you we have kind of communicated with along the way. Either have you been turning in miles or just feedback that you've been giving. And we've heard, people, it meant a lot to take part, that, the fact that we were honoring, certain special people who have been lost to impaired driving while on a bike, while that meant a lot. It helped you get good exercise and you felt good about it and you felt good about the cause. And that really meant a lot to us to hear, again, not only that you took the chance being a part of it, but that you got something good out of it as well. So we're really grateful for all of that. And I hope you'll consider taking part in another ride in the future that we'll talk about in a little bit. But we are at the end, so we have some winners. So Chandler, tell us about our winners.
All right, guys. So everybody that participated, you all did a great job. I'm going to go over the top three, the three with the most miles logged. In third place, we have Mickey Barnett with 327.85 miles. Good job, Mickey. And then in second place with 443.87 miles, we have Tracy Barr. And then in first place with a whopping 577.8 miles, Tracy Woodward. So yes, awesome job, guys. Thank you so much. Y'all really went for it. Awesome. Also, I would like to recognize our top fundraiser, and she raised $336 for her team. So thank you, Betsy Long, for doing that and for participating in Ride Like Mad.
Absolutely. Yes. Thank you. And again, we got to see both the Tracys at Walk Like Mad. Columbia was just this past Saturday. So it was really cool to get to talk to them about that and be able to recognize them in front of the Walk Like Mad crowd and give them some credit for coming in first and second. So it was really great getting to meet them. Again, thank you, Betsy. Just a good note to everyone that if you would like to see this event do even better in its fundraising capacity, I don't believe that site will go down probably for about 30 days or so. So if there's somebody that talked about supporting your ride, or you meant to and you just never got around to asking if they would, even though the ride is behind you, you can still tell them what you accomplished and tell them about the great cause. And so there's still time to make those donations if you would like to, and that would be certainly wonderful and help us on our cause. Because Chandler, as you were reading those miles, reflecting on the fact that, remember, for the competitive division, we set that challenge at 315 miles, and all of our top three people made that. And again, we chose that number 315 because at the time we started this event, that was the number of annual DUI fatalities we had. We had numbers up through 2020. Some of you may know, and some of you may not, that since that time, we finally got the 2021 official drunk driving fatality numbers. And sadly, that number went up 26%, even after having gone up about 16% the year before. So now over 2 years, it's gone up 45%, the number of wonderful people, precious people we've lost on our roads to impaired driving just in South Carolina. So when I say the fundraising continues, just know all that goes towards our fight to try to change that, whether it's fighting for Senate Bill 36, which is going to save a lot of lives if we can get it through in a strong format, educating the public, serving victims, supporting law enforcement, all those things that we do. Support of MADD goes to helping us be able to do those things. So thank you for that. So as a special, so there are some prizes, obviously, that have been earned. A lot of you met your midpoint challenge, which earned you the cooling towel. And then some of you met the completion goal, whether it was for the fun division 100 miles or the 315 for the competitive, and earned your Walk Like Mad t-shirt. I have an announcement we're excited to share. we have decided that with this being a first time event and us being so grateful for all of you kind of took a chance to be a part of this, we have decided that everybody's going to get both items. So everyone's going to get the cooling towel with, which is a special MADD, logo on there for this event. And everyone's going to get the good t-shirt, the long sleeve performance fit t-shirt. So that's just our way of saying thank you for being some of the few, the bold, the brave to kind of jump in at this first time event. And we're happy to be able to do that. So to try to be as efficient as possible with cost, as we told you back at the beginning, we actually put in the orders just recently, as opposed to, long before we knew how many people would be there. So we'll be getting just the right amount, but we also means there'll be a little bit of a delay. So just stick with us. We gotta, they gotta be made, shipped to us, and then we'll get them out to all of you. But congratulations in advance. I hope you enjoy the shirt. I hope you enjoy the cooling towel, kind of showing off your MADD pride. Again, we got a couple prizes to those who came to the walk as well for a couple of those top fundraisers. And Nikki, we owe you, we'll put a special prize in the mail to you as well for coming in third.
Right. So y'all be on the lookout in the mail in the next couple of weeks or month or so, and we'll get those out to you. As Stephen mentioned earlier, we do have another MADD family event coming up. The 2023 Ride Like MADD Florida Tour de Florida. You can visit any of their social media pages or their official page to get more information on that. We always want to support our MADD family, and MADD Florida was super helpful to us during this process of learning how to do Ride Like MADD for the first time. Their event kicks off May 1st, and it's $45 to register. And I know a lot of you had a lot of fun with this, so go ahead and join MADD Florida with their event too, and keep on riding.
Yeah, absolutely. So yeah, check out Google their website, check it out. We'll send it out by email. Again, May 1st, it's Bicycle Safety Month is May. So that's kind of a great themed month to do that. Yeah, so check out the works. The basic concept is the same, but then there's also some things they're doing differently. So just kind of refer to their website to see exactly how it's going to work for the Tour de Florida, which is very fancy. So finally, just as we kind of move towards a close, and just so you know about some other things going on with MADD, again, you want to let your house members know about getting S36 passed in a strong version that will save lives by using more ignition interlock devices. Again, a couple of you came to Walk Like MADD Columbia, which was great. Our next two walks coming up are a little ways away. The next one that's going to come up is on September 30th, Walk Like MADD Upstate. And we are excited that this year we are trying a new venue, and we're excited about it. It's actually going to be on the campus of Clemson University, right in the heart of Clemson's campus. So we're excited about that. So that's September 30th, Saturday morning. You can come join us there. The website's already up, walklikemadd.org/upstate if you want to be one of the early ones to register. And then our Low Country Walk, Walk Like MADD Low Country, will also be on Saturday morning on October 28th. And it will be back for the fourth or fifth year in a row at Hampton Park in downtown Charleston, which is a beautiful venue, and we love having it there. So that is walklikemadd.org/Low Country is Walk Like MADD Low Country, October 28th in Charleston. So just a couple opportunities to come to some MADD events. And then hopefully by now you've liked us on Facebook, or you put in your email to our system on our webpage to find out more things about it. But we hope this isn't the last time we see you this year.
Right. And again, as Stephen mentioned earlier, a huge shout out to Kenneth Berger Law Firm. He was our sponsor for this event, and he's a great supporter of MADD. So thank you so much, Kenny. And again, all of you, thank you so much for participating in our first annual Ride Like MADD. Hopefully we could do it again together in the future. And anything else, Stephen, that we want to tell these?
Yeah, I just want to end again by thanking Cappy and Tanya and her family and Joy for allowing us to share this event with them, by sharing and making this special and memorable and impactful, by sharing the stories of their loved ones who were on bikes when an impaired driver took their life. And so again, we just want to remember Brent and Sullivan and David and Trey, those precious people that, were the inspiration for this event to a large degree. And we're glad to have just at least been able to share a little bit about their story with all of you. Special members of the MADD family that we wish, never had to be a part of that family, but it made this all make sense. And thank you to the Palmetto Cycling Coalition for helping us with some of the safety messaging. We hope that this, raised awareness of how to be a safe biker, but also how all of us can protect the bikers on our road, because they deserve their place. And certainly if we can get impaired drivers off the road, we're doing that on behalf of everyone, very much including pedestrians and cyclists. So thanks for everyone who was a part of sharing that message as well.
Yes, for sure. So be on the lookout for your prizes in the mail. And as always, we appreciate y'all, and we will see you soon.
Thank you so much. Take care.